Hey, good Monday afternoon, everybody. I'll wait to get a few people on board and then we'll go ahead and get started. We're just going to do a quick Facebook Live, a quick update on the severe potential on Wednesday across the South. So we'll wait to get a few people on deck and then we'll go ahead and we'll get started. So, how is everybody doing? Let me know where you're located, how your day is going. And yeah, so we're starting to get some numbers on deck. Let's go ahead and dive right on into the updated severe weather outlook for Wednesday across the South. A lot of people wanted to see me on the screen with the graphics, so I went ahead and I did that for this updated Facebook Live. So I hope that you enjoy that. This is the latest outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for Wednesday. You can see we have a level 1, level 2, and level 3 risk for a good chunk of the South, the Mid-South all the way up into the Mid-Mississippi Valley. The yellow shaded area, that is the level 1 risk area for the severe weather. The orange area is the level 2 risk, and the level 3 is the red shaded area. Within the level 1, the level 2, and the level 3, there is the opportunity for all modes of severe weather: large hail, damaging winds, as well as isolated tornadoes. Those are a risk within the level 1, 2, and 3 risk area. Where there's the highest tornado potential with some of the strongest winds and some of the largest hail, that's going to be within your level 2 and your level 3 risk area. The level 3 risk area, you can see it encompasses a large part of eastern Arkansas and the northeastern parts of Louisiana, southwestern Tennessee, a good chunk of northern and central Mississippi, a good chunk of Alabama as well, and it extends all the way to that Alabama-Georgia border. It kind of includes a small western sliver of Georgia. This is where there's that best chance for some tornadoes, some which could be strong, possibly violent. I know those words seem kind of dramatic, kind of scary, but this is the situation that we're looking at. I'm not saying those lightly. I'm not saying it to scare anybody. There's that opportunity, unfortunately, for some very dangerous tornadoes as we move into Wednesday afternoon and evening. That level 3 risk area includes Little Rock, Memphis, Jackson, Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile. So a good chunk of the South has that opportunity to see some of those dangerous tornadoes. And that risk area extends outside of the level 3. You can see the level 2 risk area includes New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Shreveport, just near Nashville, Chattanooga, as well as Atlanta, all included within that level 2 risk area. So there's that opportunity for the tornadoes as well as large hail and damaging winds there as well. The reason why we have this red area, the level 3 area, is because that is where there's going to be a warm front. It's going to kind of extend down from Missouri down into central parts of Arkansas, into central Mississippi, and extending all the way south and east into Alabama as well as Georgia. And as that warm front kind of lifts north throughout the afternoon and evening hours, that main tornado threat will kind of slowly shift from near the I-20 corridor farther north into northern parts of Alabama as well as Mississippi throughout the day and evening hours on Wednesday. So that's why we kind of had that large level 3 risk area for Wednesday. It looks like the showers and storms will be a little bit farther west during the early morning hours on Wednesday, likely west of the Mississippi, with some non-severe storms extending a little bit farther east of the Mississippi. But then as we head throughout the afternoon hours, that main severe risk area will start to shift farther east of the Mississippi, and that will continue into the evening and possibly the overnight hours. So a good chunk of the South, where we have some of our largest following, unfortunately, is going to be under fire for severe weather on Wednesday. So you can go ahead, you can ask me some questions. I will let you know that if you're just now tuning in, you can watch this video from the beginning once I post it, once I finish. There is a link to the article. So that article is similar to what we've had over the past couple of days. We just update it as we get the latest information. So you can click on that. And also, I encourage you to check out our supporter group if at all possible. If you would like to contribute to continuing to make firsthand weather successful and allowing us to develop the best of the best with the new website and app coming, we would really like it if you would become a supporter because it really helps firsthand weather. So if you're interested in doing that, it's about the price of a cup of coffee and no contract is needed. You don't have to do it for any longer than a month if you don't want to. So I'll check out some questions. A lot of people are saying hi. I'm trying to see if there are any questions. Hey, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in right now. Bill, you're in Walker County, Alabama. You could see some pretty big severe weather there. Johnson City, Tennessee, you're under fire too. Shannon, hi there. Chad. Hey, Chad. Chad is a supporter of ours. He lives in Georgia, Rome, Georgia, to be specific. Hey, Catherine, Western North Carolina. How you doing? Thank you so much for being a supporter. I'm trying to see if there are any questions. It doesn't look like any questions? Any question parts? Terry, yes, this does dip down into parts of the Florida Panhandle. You can see that there is a level 2 and level 3 risk for parts of the Florida Panhandle. So, yep. And it includes also down there bordering the Florida Panhandle. Mobile is within that level 3 risk area. Jacksonville, Florida, is that where you're wondering? Bonnie, Jacksonville is not within a risk area for Wednesday. Miker, so we have an article out over the snow for Nebraska, Colorado, Wyoming, as well as South Dakota. You mentioned that we should do something for that area. We have an article out on the website you can check out which detailed that significant winter storm and blizzard that impacted those regions. Wayne, what about South Carolina? So South Carolina has a chance to see severe weather on Thursday. I'm going to have an article out on that later today which details the Carolinas and parts of the Mid-Atlantic having that severe threat on Thursday. What time is this going to start in Atlanta? So this would be an afternoon and evening threat, Joel, for Atlanta. So the best chance would be after the lunchtime hour, continuing all the way to midnight or thereafter. So several hours for the shot of severe weather there in Atlanta. Of course, it's not going to be continuous severe weather for several hours, but there will be that opportunity for periodic severe storms in Atlanta. And for Michelle as well, since you're asking about Atlanta. T Flowers Farm, will this move east? Yeah, this is going to move east overnight Wednesday into Thursday, and there'll be a chance for some severe weather moving into the Carolinas and the Mid-Atlantic on Thursday, which I'll make sure that I have we'll put out an article on that, but I'll make sure that I do a Facebook Live on that as well. Carrie wants to know about the time frame. So it's going to start out early Wednesday morning west of the Mississippi. That's where that severe threat will be for eastern Texas, eastern Oklahoma, and it'll eventually shift east into Louisiana, Arkansas, followed by areas east of the Mississippi heading throughout the day. However, there will be some showers and storms early in the day, kind of near that warm front that starts lifting north across parts of Mississippi and Alabama. It just appears earlier in the day the severe threat will be a little bit lower east of the Mississippi, but it'll start to increase as we head into the afternoon hours. Huntsville, you're asking about Huntsville? Huntsville is near the level 2, level 3. And the thing is, regardless of whether or not you're in a level 3 risk area, you need to take this seriously because there's the opportunity for severe storms even in the level 1 risk area. So everybody has a chance to see this severe weather. It looks like the coverage could be greater in the level 3 area, maybe a little more intense, but everybody, no matter what risk area you are in, you need to take this seriously because as you know, we as meteorologists, we make mistakes sometimes, and this needs to be fine-tuned. We're still pretty far out. So these level 2, level 3, level 1 areas may need to be expanded or slightly reduced as we continue to get the latest data on this event. So no matter which risk area you are in, you should really take this seriously. Hi there, Betty. Checking in from Cherokee County, Georgia. Okay, Christy wants to know about the timing for Southeast Tennessee. That is going to be overnight Wednesday. That's when you're going to have the best chance for some storms there. Will be as we head into late Wednesday, overnight into early Thursday morning. Tara wants to know about North Carolina. Yeah, there's going to be a severe threat for North Carolina as we move into Thursday, which I'll make sure I update the article and put that in there for everybody asking about the Carolinas. Beverly wants to know about Athens, Georgia. You are right on the border of that level 1 risk area. So you do have a severe risk there in Athens. The higher severe risk area is going to be southwest of you, but don't let your guard down. You are right near that level 1 risk area. Macon, Georgia. Yep, you have a shot to see severe weather as well. Southwest of Springfield. Oh yeah, southwest of Springfield, Missouri, Aaron. Yes, there's a chance for severe weather there as well. As you can see, you are you're getting near that level 2 risk area. So you want to make sure that you're playing it safe. Make sure that you go ahead and you have a. I'll go ahead and I'll go over some of the terminology that you need to be familiar with this event. I'm going to pop off the screen for a little bit, but here, let's just go over it one more time, a quick refresher. Tornado watch just means to be prepared. It means all those environmental conditions, the atmospheric conditions are coming together for the possibility of tornadoes. Once we have that warning issue, that means you need to take action, that a tornado has been spotted by either a person or radar, and then a tornado emergency. Let's hope we don't have that. Definitely take action. Severe threat to human life and catastrophic damage to property is a possibility. So these are some of the terminologies that you need to be familiar with as we move into this event. And again, if you're just now tuning in, make sure that you watch this video from the beginning because it'll post and you'll get to see the whole thing from the beginning. You can also click on the article. There's a link to the article here that you can click on. It'll give you an update, and I'll make sure that I put in the Carolinas information in there for Thursday. And then also one last deal, just make sure that you're taking this very seriously. Don't panic. Just make sure that you have a plan in place. Know what to do if there is a warning issued for your area. You can also share this video so your family and friends see this and they are alerted of the severe weather potential. And also, if you are not yet a supporter, we would really appreciate it if you would consider becoming one. And there's a link in this description box as well, right under the article, if you want to click on that and check it out. I hope everybody has a good evening. We'll try to have another update later today on this event.